until we completely destroy. Hello, welcome to the CEE podcast, episode 7. I'm joined here, as always, by Elliot and Ethan. Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Sup?
Yeah, right. We're going to kick things off. Hence, I've got some glasses on because this is a very sophisticated topic.
You don't even need glasses.
I don't even need them. They were £2 from Primark.
Oh.
And I bought them specially for this. Donald Trump recently arrived for his state visit.
I completely forgot until it happened.
Until it happened.
Apparently the Queen met him, and the Queen was like, the Queen looked like actually quite happy.
She doesn't like him, I don't think.
No.
I mean, does anyone?
He got voted in.
To be fair, I've never
voted
met
in by
guy.
someone.
Yeah, he got voted in by
That's
quite
true.
a lot of people.
That's true. I mean, I can't really say anything. I've never bloody met the guy, but
He seems a nice.
he might be he might be a lovely bloke.
Yeah,
This is where we're taken down by YouTube.
Yeah,
They
and
don't
they're
like
like-
him.
Yeah, everything just cuts off and like SAS come in and they're like, you said what?
It's over. We
No,
had a
I
good
think.
run.
Well, there was quite a few protests when he came, and I think that sort of a lot of people were against him being here.
I don't get protests in this country. I get protests in America because people
Yeah.
don't like him and it's fine. But protests in... Elliot needs to check the camera. I'm just going to keep talking.
He hasn't even pressed
But
record,
I'll just
have you?
talk to this camera. But protests in this country don't make sense because
Wait, so I don't.
he's not...
nothing to do with
it's not our
us.
prime minister. It's not our prime minister. It's not our president. I mean, if it was... was it not recording?
It was recording. Keep going, keep talking.
Wait, what did... Okay.
Right, okay.
But where was I? But yeah, I understand them complaining because it's their. It's like us complaining about Theresa May. I mean, she's not in power technically anymore, but
Yeah, that's all a bit
she's-
confusing. That.
she's leaving in
Well, she's
whenever,
left, isn't
or
she?
June and July or something. She
I
leaves
thought-
on like something of June,
Sorry about
I thought,
and
yeah.
then-
Oh.
or she's already left, and then they're bringing a new one in like end of July.
Oh, right, okay.
Who are you
Boris.
gonna vote?
Boris!
Boris
Do
Johnson.
you think it'll be
can
Boris?
Yeah,
sod
I
off.
think it'll be. I think
Genuinely
it'll be
think-
Boris.
I think it'll be Boris.
Sadly,
Oh,
I
well.
think it will be as well. I just
well.
think.
He's not the worst choice. He's
Well, let's just
not.
think.
He's not the best.
You know,
best
like in
idea.
Boris bikes. That's probably the most best thing he's done. And, like, the thing that's lasted the longest he's done, like Boris bikes.
Well, they're not. They're Santander bikes now.
He's funny
Oh.
to listen to.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'm
I
on a
can't-
house kick, so ignore this.
Oh.
You have to blur it out. 'Cause it's,
He has a naughty word on it.
Sorry, I'm going to have to be
Trying to say
bleeped.
that.
I'm going to have to be bleeped.
Oh.
We're now while we're doing our Boris Johnson impressions, he's like, hello, yes, Boris Johnson here.
So basically, Trump's visited, hasn't affected anyone. So who cares?
Did you see the big blow up doll?
The big
Oh, yeah, I
blow
saw
up-
that. No, the
Is there
big
a
protest.
blow-up doll?
There's like a big blow at baby Trump.
Yeah.
But
Why?
I
There's a
he-
photo on screen.
Yeah,
Who put money into that?
quite a few people.
It was
So he
not
obviously
a
just,
waste
you know,
of money.
didn't. He obviously didn't like the mayor.
Well, clearly it didn't deter Trump, so that was all a big waste of time. So
Mm.
well done to everyone for wasting their
Yeah,
time.
well done. That's
Oh.
money that could have been invested in like the NHS and
Did you see
everything, but no.
The helicopters are insane, though.
Oh yeah, it was like a massive. I thought it was a drone.
It's 'cause it's scary.
Bloody big
No,
drone.
but like in there was a picture of it in the paper, and it was kind of quite a small picture, and I thought, is it a drone? And then underneath it was like, this is the helicopter. And I
That's
was
true,
like,
because everything in the paper is life-sized.
yeah, that's
Like, you see a little picture of a helicopter, you're like, whoa, how could people
no, because
fit in
like,
that?
because I've generally and I thought for a
I'm
split
being
second.
mean, Charlie, I'm being mean.
Oh,
So
Right.
Donald Trump's visit.
Nothing happened.
Couldn't
nothing
care.
happened.
Couldn't care less.
Nobody died, as far as I'm aware, and if they did, then
Nothing happened.
Sorry.
Move on.
nothing happened. Right, moving on to a more light-hearted topic. Elliot's going to be very excited about this. Apple. Did you see the new...
Yeah, it looks
the
like a cheese grater.
Yeah, the cheese grate.
Have you seen a photo of it,
The
Ethan?
cheese
Have you
grater.
seen it? It's a new Mac. It looks amazing.
The specs,
But-
mate. The specs are
Yeah.
insane.
Why does it look like a cheese grater?
I'll get you.
There's a photo on screen.
There's a photo on screen.
Oh
Basically,
yes, I can see that
just,
now.
just
It's appeared in front of my eyes.
yeah, just imagine like a cheese grate from IKEA.
Yeah.
Like kind of the metal grid with like loads of little holes
Yeah.
in. It literally looks like that either side.
So it looks like a cheese. So it's a Mac cheese grater.
It basically is.
But it's the
£6
specs.
grand.
It's a McCheese.
Or you could get the RGB
wasn't
stand for $9.99.
Yeah, it's not RGB, mate.
Oh, isn't it? That must have been a meme then that was taken.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
No, but the cheese grater, I thought it was more than £6 grand.
Oh, that's probably like the base one.
Yeah, that's probably
It's
the
probably
ba-
like,
yeah.
It's probably like.
I think I heard the maximum was like 23,000.
Jesus Christ.
That might not be.
Well, like,
What do you get with that?
The specs are just really.
Do you get like
It's
the
really
nuclear
like-
codes or something?
It's not for like. Not many people will buy it. It's mainly for businesses.
All right.
it's literally
It
like
can, it, so it can
filmmakers,
run a lot.
but not like the average like.
I imagine
crazy
it just
nice
has a lot of storage and it can run really well.
Yeah,
Like,
it can run
massive things,
anything.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
like Apple's gaming computer, but
It does look a bit like
I
a
don't
game
think it's a gaming computer.
It's not.
It's
You-
23 grand.
But you
but
probably
you can
could.
game on it. You can
Yeah.
do anything on it, mate.
I suppose.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't want to get a virus on that, but Apple don't get viruses, do you, mate? Not really.
No, not
Well,
really.
You don't get viruses on Macs. I've never had viruses on a computer.
Charlie managed to break Chrome.
I managed to, but yeah, but that's not Apple.
What were you
Just
doing,
Google.
Charlie?
Yeah,
Tell us what
was
very
I doing?
legal thing you were doing. We
Yeah,
won't say
I can't
anything
quite
because
remember.
otherwise Charlie might land in some legal issues.
Yeah, and then see, it would just everything would collapse, and like we'd get quite a lot of publicity, but for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
They'd be
No,
like a
there's
picture
no
of me-
such there's no such thing as bad publicity.
True. Right.
Oh.
So that was the cheese
So
grater.
that,
No, actually,
that was the cheese grate
not
Apple
really.
Mac review. Is it too expensive? Do you think?
What
Probably,
you said it was?
yeah.
Probably
You
is a
said the
little bit.
most expensive was 23 grand.
That's like
Still.
it's only like a
Yeah, but still,
guess.
that's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
well, £6 a lot for a computer.
Whatever you think.
It's true.
How much was? I can't remember how much this was, but
I would expect to be able to do pretty much everything.
Oh,
on
you
that
can do everything on that.
if it was 6 grand.
But did you see the trash can that they brought out a couple of years ago?
they bought that trash can.
Yeah, it's like the black cylinder one.
No.
Anyway, that was rubbish, and that was worth like £7.
Was that a rubbish joke then? It was rubbish. It's
Oh,
a trash
wow.
can.
Oh god, God help us.
Oh god. Don't worry, I believe in it. No, so I think we'll move on from that.
Is there any? They brought out some new iOS.
So basically, Apple have brought out a 6 grand
iOS
cheese
13.
grater.
Yeah, they brought out
Yeah.
a new iOS as well, 13, which is mainly towards the iPad.
Oh, is
I
it?
mean, I don't have an
That's
iPad that's old enough to run it.
No,
That's
not
young,
me.
I do,
new enough
but
to run it.
I don't know if I'd upgrade. Oh well, I probably wouldn't upgrade.
Oh yeah.
You gotta
Oh,
like
yeah,
wait
solid.
with like upgrades. You gotta like wait a week
Yeah,
and see what the reviews are. Because if everyone upgrades it, it's like crash their phone.
Well, like it kind of. Well, yeah,
it won't crash a phone.
It's
Apple
like
will
it's
get
like
on
that.
it.
It's like that
Yeah.
phone that blew up in people's hands. The
Oh,
Android
Oh,
phone
some of the
yeah.
kept
memes that
blowing
they
up.
produced of that, like I can't say them, but like some of them were just brilliant.
Anyway, before we get bogged down in that,
Yeah. that's
Legal issues.
And yeah, so
Moving on.
yes or no, is it too expensive?
Yeah.
100%.
Yes. Yeah. Finally, next one, FIFA 20
Mm.
got announced.
Yeah.
at
The
E3.
door's there. I'll leave.
Elliot doesn't-
I'll join you.
To be fair, Elliot doesn't like football or anything like that. Charlie technically doesn't particularly watch football,
I
but
love
you
it.
like the game.
I do like
Yeah.
sport though. Just, but
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
running.
yeah.
So
I
I'm
think
not
If there was a
fan.
running game,
running
you'd
20.
be all over it.
Yeah. No, it's got the famous FIFA Street sort of
Yeah,
coming back.
which has been demanded by some people. I've never asked for it after the initial game came out, but
Because there were 2 FIFA Streets, weren't there?
there was 3.
Oh, was there 3?
I think so. I'm probably
Oh.
wrong.
I remember I had FIFA Street 3.
I remember I've got one of them.
I
I
can't believe
don't know which one.
I can't believe we're already talking about 20, and it's like we're still
I
in
know,
June.
'cause- well, they bring it out in September,
But
and then
announced
they call
yeah,
it FIFA
yeah.
of the next.
Because it'll be
year.
like popular next year.
Yeah.
But the price would probably be about 60 quid.
Mm.
You
I
gonna
think
get
it
it?
is actually.
You gonna get it?
I don't know.
Do you,
The last couple of years, I've got FIFA when it's come out.
did
What,
you
on
get
the year
this?
or in September?
No, in September.
Crumbs.
But I
Blimey.
don't know if I will this year.
the last one I got on in like September, I think was 13.
I've got 12. Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
I think the oldest I've got is FIFA 05. That was on the PlayStation 2.
I got it on the Nintendo DS.
Childhood and that.
I think the oldest one I've got at the moment is 17.
Wow, he's
Well, I'm
Manelli and Blair, mate.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so FIFA 20 was announced the other day at E3.
Are there any features, or do we not know yet?
They haven't really said much.
Apart
but
from
if
the
they
new
have, I
FIFA Street
haven't.
mode, there isn't a lot
Yeah.
No.
they've said. But with FIFA now, they're slowly running out of things that they think they can add. I mean, there's plenty of things they could add, but they're running out of things they're willing to add.
Women's football they haven't added yet. They've added international.
I thought international football. They've got women's international football,
but
they haven't got like the club football because
right.
I mean, the Women's World Cup's going on at the moment.
But nobody knows about it.
Watching that was
Don't stop.
very good, very high quality.
Stop. Move on.
Moving on. Apple are cancelling iTunes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Are they?
Yeah, well,
Why?
on the
It's
Mac.
rubbish.
I
Because
thought that
it's
was like a big
awful.
thing back in the
Nobody-
day. That was like a massive
Nobody
thing back in the
buys
day.
CDs anymore. We all stream it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
So-
suppose iTunes was always just for putting a CD on it, then transferring it to you.
Basically.
Yeah, that's what
awful.
I suppose.
And then there's different ways of transferring images. There'll be a better way of backing up your
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
There'll
Well,
be
I
a
think-
better way of everything.
The article I saw was they were replacing it with a separate music app because obviously Spotify have a desktop app.
Yeah.
So an Apple Music doesn't. It's integrated into iTunes.
I reckon they'll bring that one.
So I think they'll have an Apple Music app.
Yeah. I saw you tweet about that actually.
And a podcast app as well. Well, I think they. I
Have to
think
check
there
that
might
out.
have been a podcast app. I'm not too sure.
Oh, imagine if
'Cause they do-
CE
you
could
can
get
get
there'll
podcasts
have
on
to be.
iTunes.
There'll have to be a backup app.
Imagine if
Yeah.
CE could get sponsored by Apple's new podcast app.
We'll get a new studio.
Apple,
Well,
We don't need a new
Hi,
studio.
Tim.
well, talking of studios, thank you very much, Radio
Of
Winchcombe.
course.
thank you, Radio
Thank
Winchcombe.
you.
Got to always thank them.
Yeah.
Love them.
I might actually have to try Apple Music if they've got the.
I mean,
I'm not ever getting rid of Spotify. Just
You
know,
You
like
don't pay
I
for
don't know if it'll
Spotify.
be
so
the
you
3
don't-
months.
I don't know if
The 3
it'll be
months that
worth
you get.
it.
What?
Because
The
once
only-
you've got one music app, surely
The
pretty
only
much it
thing.
isn't
I
worth
know
it
I wouldn't get
after that.
both at the same time. I think the only thing they have that Spotify doesn't is, do you know Ministry of Sound?
Yeah.
They used to have like the Ministry of Sound playlist on Spotify, but
Right.
they don't anymore. But to be honest, you can make them yourself.
Some
'cause
people
it's-
Yeah.
people make them already.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't. That's kind of not a valid point. Yeah, Spotify was all the
If
way.
you just get the list of the songs, just get search
like-
them and
yeah.
then just put them
It's
in
like
your
the
own
now
playlist.
the now albums. They're not always on there, but you can just get them yourself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'm not an
pod-
Apple person,
also-
though, so I don't know why I'm talking about this.
Also, podcasts are on Spotify as well. So
yeah,
That's true.
I didn't actually know that until the other day. I didn't know they were the same as iTunes. I thought they were like a select catalogue.
Or you just go on YouTube and download it very legally.
Yeah. Again, legal reasons.
Yeah.
I'm going to end up getting kicked off this.
Yeah, there's probably going to be, I think I've read somewhere, there's going to be a separate music app. So they like split it into 3 apps. I think there's going to be the music app, a podcast one, and then there's going to be like an online resource for something else, but I can't quite remember what.
Okay.
Oh well.
But yeah, goodbye iTunes.
Goodbye. It's been, I think it came out in
R.I.P.
2002,
Something like that.
Alright,
Yeah.
Something like that.
Billy.
I still hate it now.
and it came out primarily just
peace.
for like
CDs.
getting
That's
CDs
17
digitally.
years. R.I.P.
It's nearly as old as.
It is
Charlie.
on you too.
Nearly, yeah. It's a year younger than
R.I.P.
me.
R.I.P. iTunes, and then sad music will play. And,
And then we'll have a rip and the
Yeah.
graveyard and people
Yeah.
bang their heads.
yeah.
A Getty image of it.
We're making Charlie's job.
How much
interesting
time
really
do you
hard.
think I've got? Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, you've got a lot
We're
of
in the
time.
summer
I've got a
now,
lot of
mate.
time, yeah.
You've got a lot of time because we've left college
Yeah,
now.
we have,
And
yes.
you're not exactly working very much over the summer.
No.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
I imagine there will be.
Good
stuff
segue to
do.
that. So we've left college.
Yes.
We're free.
Hooray!
Well,
Finally.
hooray and not hooray.
It went on too long.
Yeah, sort
If
of.
there-
I'm
do you
a
think if
rebellion.
there was a- do you think if there was a third year, you'd go back?
Oh God, no.
I don't think I would.
Depends what
Because
depends what I got out of
you
it.
still got a qualification for the first year. So even if you left
But
the
also-
first year,
Yeah, but you
would've
don't
got
get
a
good enough.
qualification.
It's like
Yeah, no,
it's
but
like-
you would have still got technically.
I
got
think it depends what we were doing.
if you'd still get into uni with these 2 years, but there was an option for a third year to like, I don't know, just for like extra education, would you do it before going to uni?
ooh, good question.
I don't think I would.
Nah, probably not. Nice new scenery.
Mm.
No offense to you two.
No, no, like it kind of also as well. I think you almost grow out of it.
Yeah.
You're ready to now to like step up and almost go on to your next thing.
Mm. Oh well.
Yeah.
So, what has been your favourite moment?
Over the whole 2 years, or just
Bit close to you, Mike. Ethan.
I don't know.
just ignore him.
My
Closer
I
to the
don't know.
mic, mate. There we go.
My favourite
No, just
part.
move it like that a little bit, like up.
My
Literally.
There we go.
hello.
Yeah, that's better.
Here we go.
My favourite part of college was probably the people, But that's been the same for my last few years of education.
According to last episode, it was all of it, because I remember editing it and Elliot went... You were like, my favourite bit's been all of it.
That's because I was being...
That's
because I was being... That's because I was being nice, because I was just making sure that anyone at college that watches this wasn't deeply offended by what I said. But I must say... The best part, I think it's weird, because the best part of college, I think, has been the people, and then the worst part of college has been other people.
That really,
it's really weird.
Right, yeah.
My favourite bit was probably the corporate video.
Do you like that?
What bit was that? Oh, what was that?
It was the Indy Montana.
Throwing the bucket.
That wasn't too bad, yeah.
Charlie was just worried we were going to get stabbed. In that
yeah, that was a bit of a...
Here's a clip of us trying to do the corporate video.
Oh God!
Very
you really make me do that.
It's fine. He's got all the.
Maybe
have I still got them though?
Maybe.
Just shove
we'll reenact it.
Just shove like a bit of Elliot not locking the car.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Just put that clip in there or something. I don't know. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That was good. That was good.
That was good.
I really didn't want to go in that day. Really didn't. When you said let's do it on a Tuesday, I was like.
We had no other time to do it because the Spice Girls was taking everything up.
Yeah.
Speaking of the worst part, Charlie, what was your favourite part?
My favourite part.
Because we've all said a favourite.
It's have to be over the 2 years.
Yeah.
My favourite part. There's been quite a lot, really, hasn't there?
The first year when we didn't know Elliot.
Thanks.
Well, it was going to be. Oh God, I have no idea.
Documentary. Really. I bet you loved editing that, Charlie.
Oh,
we watched it the other day.
Yeah, we did.
God, it's rubbish.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. I'm sorry.
It was awful.
What Charlie made, the initial video that Charlie made when he edited it together was all right.
I think,
and they took the song out of the credits, and I'm still angry about that because they told us not to.
But I think the thing with that, I hadn't had Final Cut long, so I had no idea how to use Final Cut. I had no idea, the
only thing he knew was how to use that glitch.
It was that was the only thing that was in there. It was that was pretty much it. I didn't even know how to change the colour of the font.
There you go.
I'm not joking. I was googling how to change the font colour, and it just wasn't coming up.
There you
so
go.
It was my favourite bit.
Oh, go back to that. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't
Slight segue.
I have no idea.
Oh, come on. There must be one.
I liked my really vague answer.
Was it maths?
Maths. Oh yeah, gotta be maths. Yeah. Oh yeah, maths.
Did you go to your final exam?
Do you know, actually, it was a maths exam this morning.
Oh, was there?
Was it? So good luck to those.
Was it meant to be one of yours?
Yeah.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Charlie, did you go to your maths exam?
No.
This is blunt. He's like, I didn't go.
No, I didn't go.
He's honest.
Yeah. No point hiding it. I didn't go, and I didn't want to go. And no, I think my favourite. I'm going to actually say the documentary, but not all of it. Selective bits.
What was your favourite? Really?
Probably. I was gonna say the editing, but that was probably the bit that I nearly just.
No, that's...
Yeah, no, I'd probably say the editing of that. Only the production I hated.
Yeah, some of the documentary was good.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I enjoyed planning and coming up with the idea. That was fun.
Mine was the award-winning documentary.
Yeah, but did you see who the director was?
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Oh God, let's not go.
So, worst part of college, Fred, go.
The people.
Spice Boys.
Shall I name a few people?
No.
Shall I shout a few people out? Should I put them in?
I'll
link in the description.
Their Instagrams.
Yeah. I'll put them at the end on the outro.
The people we hate.
Ethan's list of hatred.
Scrolling.
We could just have Pete Smith, just generic names.
Pete Smith, David.
Yeah.
Put Pete Smith and just put a picture of David Cameron or something. Hate that guy.
Or The Simpsons, just.
So some of the people.
Yeah.
Some of the people.
Not all of them, no.
Not all
I
of them.
don't hate you two.
What about that tall guy?
Yeah.
What was that tall guy's name? I don't know. Gold Muff.
Oh, yeah, it's tall guy.
Who the director of the boxing of Elliot's documentary?
No, we're talking about you melon.
Me. Oh, sorry.
I was the director.
Technically, he was taller than me.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
Nah.
He was.
Anyway, this is
He's
so the people, Spice Boys. I honestly got PTSD. Every time I hear that song, I start switching.
That was. horrible.
My sister is obsessed with them at the moment, and it's like.
It's because they had that recent tour.
And they were on the news last night.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, you know what? Sod off.
Someone had them on there.
Yeah, stop rubbing it in.
Yeah.
Someone had that.
Yeah.
Had them on their
But thank
Instagram,
God
and it was
Posh
the
Spice went
wannabe
there,
song,
you know,
and I was like, oh.
I'm gonna go with Elliot. My worst bit was the Spice Boys.
Really?
Honestly,
Spice
from
Girls.
start to finish, because I was in different groups.
You were like, did they?
Yeah, 1 minute I was in that group, then
Yeah.
I'm in that group. Oh, I'm in this group. No, over there.
Did everyone actually have final products? Because I know some people they were a little bit reluctant to have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's two people in particular, and I don't think they ever handed it in.
Oh, okay. Oh well, moving on. Kind regards.
So college was alright. Out of 10, what would you rate it?
Oh god, do we really have to do this?
Yes. Out of 10, Ethan. Come on.
Come on, I'm
Out of 10, Charlie.
6.
out of 10.
Yeah.
I'll go for 7.
6.
8.
First year I'd give 8.
Oh, thanks.
Second year I'd give. Second year I'd give 4 or 5.
Right. Thank
Not
you.
because of you.
Yeah.
You probably make it. You're probably the one that stops it being 1.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's not.
No, you and Charlie are definitely the ones that stop it being like a 2.
Oh, what you after?
yeah.
I'll see you guys later. We'll discuss this later.
Yeah.
What would you give it? 8.
Yeah.
Really?
8. Overall, an 8.
Really?
See, I've gone just a little bit under with a 7.
Didn't mind it. It's alright.
Maybe I'm a bit harsh. I don't know.
Maybe.
Right.
Anyway.
We're going to move on before we completely destroy...
Before we actually say some
until
names.
until we completely destroy... Oh, yeah.
That's
I'm calling her
that's
out.
going to sound even better because it's going to be bleeped.
Oh, yeah, a bit of
You could have
controversy
said
on a
anything.
Tuesday
Yeah.
morning, don't you know?
Oh my god, Charlie.
It's not Wednesday today, is it?
No. She
Right,
she
that's
didn't.
why I
Has she
said
marched
it.
all to work yet? Oh, probably not.
You
You're
probably
right.
haven't turned up.
It's alright.
No, whoa.
Whoa. This is where we find out we're live and
I'm
no one
sorry.
listening.
We're not live, it's fine. No, turn it off, we'll have copyrighted music.
Charlie's going to bleep it, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm going to cut this bit out.
Fine.
We're just going to have
No, just bleep it.
We're
It'll
just
be
gonna have a
funnier.
constant
It'll be funnier if you bleep it.
Yeah.
Right.
Right,
Okay,
okay.
next.
We're going to move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's run away.
Moving on. Moving on swiftly.
I'm really, really annoyed.
Yeah. And I sent it you in April. Ethan, wear an odd sock. Oh wait, it doesn't work. Right.
I'm just going to check we're not live.
Oh my god.
We're not live.
We're not live.
Right, okay, sorry.
So basically, shout out to all you guys. Happy, make sure we get invited to the. Moving on. Smart home products.
Smart home. Could you go any higher? Smart home products.
Oh,
Smart home
here we go.
products. They're increasing, aren't they? We, you know,
From
everyone
your
have them.
from your microwave
To your
to your fridge
That's
and
to your
now
basement.
you have an Alexa.
probably sat a load off now.
Alexa.
Alexa.
Yeah. Play Radio Winchcombe.
Hey Google. Hey Google.
Yeah,
Alexa.
okay, Google.
No, hang on.
Hey Siri.
Alexa, play the 1975. There we go, everyone.
Yeah.
I've got you on into your favourite
There
music
you go.
lists.
Alexa, stop.
So yeah, we all have Alexas. Alexas, Googles,
There's awkward silence and then just
Apple ones.
so home products.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got all
We
these
all
home
have them.
products. So
Yeah.
what's your point?
Well, they just increase. Like everyone's getting them, aren't they?
I've got one. I've got a lamp. I've got a bed. I've got
Oh
everything.
yeah, because
You
you're
got a
always
bed.
like, Alexa, turn the lamp off.
Yeah.
Turn the lamp on, make it yellow.
Yellow, because it's my favourite colour.
What's your favourite colour, Elliot?
Blue. Or
What's-
orange.
What shade?
What's yours?
Like a nice mid blue.
What's like a sky blue?
Sort of, yeah.
Oh.
Slightly
Well,
darker.
Yeah,
than-
but
Slightly
today would be
darker.
grey.
Yeah.
Today's definitely grey.
I thought you just said your favourite colour was grey.
It's quite a nice colour, grey.
It's a bit depressing. Is grey even a colour? Can you count?
Of course it's
Can you-
of course it's
can you-
of course it's
can you-
of course it's
Can you count white to,
Seriously, but-
could you count that whole white to black and sort of that really colour?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like royal blue, red, and grey.
Grey's a colour.
There you go.
It is now.
Mine's orange. Let's carry on.
Yeah, orange is good. Sorry.
Right,
Next.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So
Next
before,
topic.
yeah.
We've talked about home products. Everyone's got one.
Do you have an Alexa?
Put in the comments what home product you
gadget
have.
do you have?
Do you have any?
I don't have well, everyone has like a smart TV.
Oh yeah, I've got
That's
a smart
technically
TV.
a home gadget.
We've got 2.
Oh, all right, mate. Bloody hell.
Oh.
But can you control your lamp from your watch?
No.
Exactly.
I can if I turn it on via my watch. Kind of, where's the switch?
Destroy
Done
your
it.
watch at it. Right.
No, I can't do
What's
that.
the next one?
Are we traveling? Right, this one's a bit of time travel.
Uh-huh.
Are we travelling back in time with technology? So, for example, we've got the increase in Polaroid cameras, vinyl records, and cassettes.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
So are people,
So, like,
are
are
people
people
go back in time
stepping
with
backwards?
nostalgia?
Because I've
Yeah.
got a vinyl.
Record players are massive now.
Yeah,
I didn't know
they've
if-
suddenly become
yeah.
huge again.
and
Yeah.
Polaroids.
Yeah. I'm not sure about cassettes.
Oh yeah, because there was
cassettes.
that camera that was brought out. I don't know who brought it. I'm assuming it was Canon.
Yeah.
Who brought
Or
out?
Nikon or any
Who
of them.
brought out the
Other
thing where you can
brands are
print off
available.
photos again?
Yeah.
That's really.
Oh, hello. Talking about time travel, we're about to travel back to...
Here we go.
We all just
Yeah.
sit in the TARDIS as a face
Yeah.
and us just in the TARDIS.
Let's not get copyrighted.
Yeah. So, no, so I've got a record player. Just a little...
Flex, mate.
Yeah, a little flex. Polaroid cameras, they seem to still do the ones in boots as well.
Yeah.
Like you
Oh,
take them
do
out
you
from
mean
boot. Yeah,
do you mean
disposable.
cameras?
Well, yeah, they have like
Disposable
Polaroids and disposable. are
They've been
different.
around for
Disposable
forever.
cameras will be here for
Yeah.
life.
They've been around
Oh
forever.
yeah, because
haven't
like I don't know, like whenever my grandparents used to go on holiday, they'd always used to take one, and then they'd come
Mm.
back and go to Boots. and
Yeah. Other
Yeah.
places are available.
Other player, yeah, the machines and Tesco's. Other supermarkets are available. Vinyl records, big increase, and it's not just old music either.
No.
Like new artists are coming
That's
out. and
really
they're, like,
interesting,
bringing-
isn't it?
So it's like Lewis Capaldi, for example.
Yeah.
His new album came out on vinyl as well.
Yeah.
And like some Fenders is coming out on vinyl.
Ed Sheeran I think Ed Sheeran started it all off with Divide.
That's
Oh,
quite
did it?
interesting.
Oh, right,
isn't
was
it?
that the first? Oh,
Like the
okay.
It's interesting.
Do you have a record player?
No.
Neither do I.
My dad, I think my dad has one.
You
I
gonna
don't
get
think
one?
He ever uses it. Probably not.
No. They're not that expensive either.
Yeah.
No.
Depends which one you get.
Yeah.
But
Might
anyway.
be something fun to have, but I don't think
Yeah.
I'd really use it.
I
It
wouldn't
doesn't.
use
It doesn't replace Spotify. It's I've not.
No.
I only had mine. I got mine for my birthday, so I haven't had it even a month yet.
For that 11 days.
Right. Yeah. 11 days. Yeah. And I still use Spotify on a daily basis, so it's
Mm.
it doesn't like replace Spotify or anything. It's just nice to have.
Nice bit of... Just stick it on and now and again.
I
Yeah.
almost think Polaroid cameras. I don't know. They're cool, but what would you do with the photo once you've got it? Because you can't
I
like
think it's
share
the whole
it.
thing of it's just nostalgia, isn't it?
And then
Yeah.
you also see people take photos of Polaroids and stick them on Instagram. What's the whole point of that? Surely just put the photo on Instagram.
Yeah, but it's like
Well,
a
yeah.
style. It's a style, isn't it?
I think
I've-
it'd be quite, especially in the studio, because we've got things we can hang it from. Maybe a photo of each presenter just dangling from the side.
Yeah, or like if you had like
Reminds
guests.
you where you
Yeah,
came
had
from.
guests
So
and
like
stuff.
almost had like to like a picture.
Yeah.
They did that once at a
Yeah.
place my sister had a party. They had,
What
like,
do you
a
reckon's?
wall
Who
with,
do
like,
you
all, like,
reckon's
parties.
the most famous guest you could get on here?
Ooh.
Apart from us, obviously.
Well,
We've
yeah.
had Harry Potter, you know, Mr. Finch. I've forgotten his actor's name.
Mr. Fit, type it in. Mr.
I don't
Finch.
watch Harry Potter. Wait,
I can't remember.
Oh, I've forgotten.
I haven't watched
Yeah.
Harry Potter. In
so his name's
years.
Mr. Finch.
Yeah,
Mr. Finch.
Mr. Finch.
I'll recognise him when I see him, probably.
he's been in the studio.
No, Mr. Finch, but type in Harry Potter.
Yeah, but it's coming out with an owl.
Coming up with an.
Come up with a book. Oh, him!
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who plays Walder Frey in Game of
Yeah, I
Thrones.
forgot
It's Mr. Filch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Filch.
Filch.
Sorry.
I
He
thought it was
plays.
Finch.
He plays game. Oh, that's why would you? Where is
David
he?
Bradley.
Yeah, sorry,
Does he
David
live-
Bradley. That's
Does he
his
live
name.
nearby then?
I
Does
don't
he
know.
live close by?
I don't know.
Oh,
He,
well, that's quite
He was
cool.
in the studio.
That's quite cool.
I think that's.
That's definitely the most famous person you've had.
I'll send a photo.
Oh,
We've had voices on the radio.
yeah. With people like
where they do interviews, like Greg James and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Has Greg James ever been on here?
Yes, he has.
Has he
Yeah,
actually?
he actually has.
Oh,
Mm.
unlucky not being the one.
No, it wasn't the one. He's never been in the studio.
Oh, you should invite him.
What do you mean he's been on, like, interviewed?
Yeah.
Has it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, God, can you imagine if you were there? You'd have been.
I listened
Try
to
and
it.
get that
Did you?
arranged.
Remember, what, recently?
No.
I was going to say, if it was
It was a
recently.
literature festival.
Oh, was it Cheltenham
Oh,
Literature Festival?
Yeah, and he
right.
was
Yeah.
here, and we sent a presenter with the mic in.
Ah.
Right,
okay.
okay.
Yeah,
That's quite cool.
Oh,
and Chris Smith as well.
yeah. Not for, yeah. Okay.
So, moving
So,
on. This
moving
is a really
on.
good segue.
I really like this segment we've got. So, of course, at the moment, E3 is in full swing. I think it's on till the 13th.
Yeah.
And we've got quite a few games were announced.
We have.
Lots of them. So let me just go through the ones I've got written down here. So Ubisoft announced brand new Watch Dogs Legion. Forza Horizon 4 have got Lego Adventures DLC coming out.
When I got really excited about that, you thought I was being sarcastic.
I genuinely thought you'd be.
That looks so good. It's going to make the game so different, which is
Star-
what I want from
Then
it.
there's
I
two
want it to
Star
be
Wars
different.
games coming out. We've got Star Wars the Jedi one. And
Jedi
we've got
Fallen
Legos-
Order.
Lego Star Wars.
Both very excited.
And then any other games we had interest
Age
in?
of Empires.
Flight
excited.
Simulator.
Flight
Yeah.
Simulator.
Mm.
Still no Bus Simulator.
No.
Which
No,
you
I'm-
two are very disappointed by.
I'm monitoring the situation, and it doesn't look like there's any sign of it yet.
And there's also no Skate 4.
No.
You were so excited. You were like, this is going to be Skate 4, this is going to be Skate 4, this is going to be Skate 4. Because we watched the Xbox press conference together, which I'll try and edit at some point.
You're never gonna edit it, are you?
But no, we watched that, and the amount of times that it was like, guys, this is gonna be Skate 4. I can feel it.
Oh,
And then
GTA
it's
6.
just- and then it's just something completely random. It's like,
GTA 6.
yeah, GTA
But to be
6.
fair, when Flight Sim came out, we were all like GTA 6.
It
and was
genuinely
like,
looked like it.
it could have been
Yeah.
GTA. But
Yeah,
I,
that's what I thought it was, because it kept showing planes fly. I was like, wait, hold on.
and like the city,
I was thinking to
it
myself,
was
why
like
would
the
they show
city.
this at Xbox? This is really weird.
Yeah.
And then Flight Simulator.
I'm very
Which-
excited for that. I think I've watched the trailer about 5 times now.
Mate, get out.
Yeah.
Get alive.
It's when I was waiting for a video to upload, I was like,
Anyway, so yeah, E3.
E3.
Favorite game looking forward to?
Halo Infinite.
Flight Sim. Whoops, sorry.
Do I have to pick what I've got?
I would say
I've
the
got
new Star Wars
3.
game, but I don't trust EA.
So sorry,
I've
Charlie.
got 3.
Go for
I
it.
can't pick.
Go on.
Cyberpunk 2077, Flight Sim, and Watch Dogs Legion.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. That has
Those 3 games look
Keanu Reeves.
my.
I wasn't there for that.
No, you weren't.
No, I was.
when you.
You were out
Don't miss me.
relieving yourself.
I think I actually was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know, going back, like Keanu Reeves. Have you ever seen the film Bill and Ted's Adventure?
No.
Oh.
The only thing I know him from is John Wick.
Oh, right.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I'm just going to check your phone still. Charged.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's interesting. That
Yeah.
got him in it.
So
I
do you think-
like games that bring in actors, because it's like,
Yeah.
it's
There
like,
was
I
a
recognise him.
there was a Bethesda one and it had an actor in. It was like, no, it was Bethesda or Ubisoft.
Yeah.
was
Call
one
of
of the
Duty have
two.
had quite a few. Call of
Yeah.
Duty had Kevin Spacey in one of their games. Obviously, he's been a naughty boy,
Yeah.
but that was ages
So,
ago, so
yeah.
we don't need to worry about that.
So do you
anymore.
think any of these games will be coming to the channel, or do you think we'll kind of
Mate,
Um,
don't
promise anything.
because
Go
that's
on.
what happened last.
all of them,
Come on, yeah.
Yeah.
every single one of them we've just mentioned.
Hopefully it will. Some
we-
point it might.
If we're gonna do a Forza,
Needs-
one day we could do the Lego Forza.
I don't know if I'm going to. I'm probably not going to buy
You
it.
should
No.
play it.
I'm not going to buy it.
It's gonna be banter, mate.
I'm not going to buy it.
It's not gonna be
Yeah.
more than 15 quid,
I'm not going to buy it.
dude.
No.
You're loaded.
I'm not going to buy it.
I'm not going
That's
to
what
buy
I was
it either.
doing.
I'm not going to buy it.
No.
I'm not going to buy
I'm
it.
going to buy it. No, the
Okay.
ones I'm only going to get Watch Dogs
I'm not
Legion.
going to buy it. Sorry.
But you're gonna buy Flight
Yeah.
Simulator. It'll probably be 40 quid.
Oh, don't.
It will.
Also,
it
Car
won't be
Mechanic's
that.
coming
Well.
out.
Car Mechanic 25th
Ooh.
of June this year.
I'm so excited.
So
What is your
in
obsession with that game?
14 days, 2 weeks.
Oh my
Just go into an apprenticeship about mechanical.
Could you
stuff.
see me in a garage?
I could see Elliot in a
These
garage.
nails, darling.
Literally, like, I'd be there destroying it.
Have we covered everything? Not a lot's really happened this month,
We have-
apart from
No, not
We'll try and
really.
get it out actually this month.
yeah.
Can we try and get it out this month?
To be
It was
fair,
out, yeah, it was
there
out.
was a reason you put it out in June.
No, the reason I didn't put it was May's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because the one for April was uploaded in May.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's
Came
just
out,
upload
right.
2 and then we can get back on
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
Well,
alright.
this one will come up some point in June.
Yeah.
Okay.
End of June.
We don't know when.
Hopefully, yeah.
Should we say the date? The
No,
date's
da-
the date's the 11th of June. I'm putting pressure on Charlie now. It's the 11th of June. So whenever this comes out, that's how long it's taken, Charlie.
Yeah. And I haven't got. Last time I had the excuse college because it was.
Yeah.
You don't have any excuse.
We don't have any.
anymore.
Literally now, if it comes out late, it's because I
we've got college for one day
Have
or
we?
one
Oh, yeah.
evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not
Not
even
even a
college.
day,
It's an event.
It's an event.
It's in the evening.
We're not vlog. No.
We're not vlogging.
No,
Yeah,
we're
imagine
not
that we walk in.
vlogging. That's
people
a terrible
idea.
Right, see you later, losers.
This was the one we were talking about.
Yeah, this one here.
Oh
If you-
my god!
yeah.
If he watches this,
Who?
We're gonna cut that.
Any of them.
anyway,
We'll cut that bit out.
we're going to be
we won't.
live.
We'll just beep it all.
We're live on Radio Winchcombe, aren't we, lads?
We
So
are.
About
every
an hour.
Tuesday.
Just over an hour.
Every Tuesday, listen to me and these two. One.
Once a month.
Yeah, we'll tweet about it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, please like, subscribe, and comment. Anything else? Gaming video, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe tonight. Let's film one tonight. Let's just do it.
Should we film one tonight?
Let's. Yeah.
Let's
What
just
am I
do it
doing?
tonight.
I don't think I'm doing anything tonight.
No, you are
so
doing
yeah, I
something
can.
tonight. You're filming.
Yeah.
What should we film? Let's make a
We'll
plan
talk
for.
about. Let's not
make
have a
a plan.
meeting on podcast.
Oh,
we can do it in a minute,
Professional.
can't we? We can do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
in
well,
an
that's
hour.
true. We've got
Right.
an hour to. Yeah.
Okay, it's been great. It's been
a pleasure.
great. It's been great. It's Charlie.
Hello, thank you. Oh, hello.
Hello. We're starting another one.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 7.
Episode 8.
Is this episode?
This is
Welcome
7.
to episode 8. Right, Charlie,
Thank you. Goodbye.
Elliot,
Take care. Have a good week.
Drive
And-
safe if you're driving.
Yeah.
and me.
Fly safe if you're flying on Flight Sim, but it's not coming out till 2020.
Goodbye. Goodbye from all of us here.
Bye.
Take
See
care.
you. We'll see you next time.
Oh, look, we're clicking that.
Oh God, I've got a